Good morning. I'm going to try something here. This is either going to be really awful or just so-so. My name is Carlson. Thought I'd introduce myself. Many of you have seen me driving a dirt late model and now a dirt modified, PF Flyer dirt modified, sponsored by Diamond Gyms, Friends on Forest Home, and whoever else we're going to have on board this season. So besides for introducing myself, I thought I would kind of take you around a race car while it doesn't have the body on it so you could see what these race cars look like. They're all pretty much the same except for the modifieds have some stock components on them like the frame and the lower control arms, as you can see here, and the steering box right there. So starting at the front of the car, this is the engine compartment. As you can see, there is no engine in there right now. This is the motor plate right here that holds the back of the engine in place. These are the front motor mounts. The engine that we'll have this year is going to be by Civic Racing Engines. An open motor we're going to start off the season with, and we're going to see how that goes. Going through the car, you can see here's a steering quickener. That's this component right here. That speeds up your steering so you don't have to do so much turning when you're inside the car. Going over here, here's the brake assembly. There's a front master cylinder and a rear master cylinder, and here's the clutch. And actually the funny thing about these cars and all the late models is you actually push the clutch in to move instead of letting it out. It's a little different way to do things because you only have two shifter levers in there. The shifter levers are right over there. One is for low gear and one is for high gear. The one that's for low gear is also used for reverse. So you push the clutch in, you get rolling, and then once you get up to speed, then you pop it in the gear, and there you are. We don't shift the cars as we're racing, just to get it in the high gear to go. Then we have our gauges here. Our steering wheel, which you've seen, those can be removed. It's almost impossible to get into the car without the steering wheel, with the steering wheel in. Here's the seat. That's my project today, is to get the seat mounted. That usually takes the most time, is to get the seat just right for how you want it to be. And then we move over to the back, and here's the fuel cell. So this is our gas tank right here. I kind of have it taken apart because I'm going to add some corrugated tubing to the inside of it so the fuel doesn't slosh around. Some guys don't care. I kind of like to have it so the fuel isn't moving all over the place. Then we come around the car, and then we're over here. Here's the battery. I got to cut these little posts off that are over here. There's the other right side of the cockpit, and then right back to the front. Project for today is to get the front suspension on and maybe get the rear suspension on as we go along. Actually, there's the throttle too, right over here. And then that's the rear end right there. So this is where we're building the car at, we'll call it Secret Area 25. Actually, it's PF Flyer race cars. I'll be working together with Chuck and Lee, and we're planning on racing about 23 nights this season. Here I have a little preliminary schedule for the season that we're going to try. We haven't confirmed that this is what we're going to do, but it looks like we're going to have like 2 nights at LaSalle, 9 nights at 141, 2 nights at Beaver Dam, a night at Shawano, 4 nights at Wilmot, a night at Seymour, and 3 nights at Gravity. That's kind of the plan right now, but we'll confirm that as more schedules come out to see what we're going to do. So I thought I would just take a moment to introduce myself. Didn't think I'd ever be doing this, but wanted to kind of introduce you to a race car. And as I'm building it, maybe I'll run some more and show you what else we're building and what goes in underneath the bodies of race cars. So we'll catch you later. I'm going to get to work here, and I hope you all have a great day. See you later from the C12 PF Flyer Modified.